6 weeks ago, Sarah Donson vanished after nearly calling her own daughter during a pageant. Today, she sobbed into her attorney's shoulder, trembling in court. I once trusted her completely. Now I watch as the lies spread like wildfire. A pink dress still sealed in evidence. Lies on the table. Olivia's hospital monitor still beeps. My absence cost us time, but not this battle. When we were kids, Sarah used to win every pageant. Mom glued rhinestones to cheap gowns and taught her to smile through hunger. Back then, I thought it was discipline. Now I know it was control. Sarah gave birth at 18 and vowed Olivia would have everything but freedom. I remember Olivia posing in heels too big, a plastic crown slipping. We clapped, she cried in the bathroom afterward. I was abroad. I missed it all. Olivia once whispered to me, if I lose, Mommy doesn't talk to me. She was 6. That day, she wore a purple sequin gown and tripped on stage. Sarah smiled like nothing happened, but later smashed a tiara in the parking lot. I held Olivia in the back seat while she cried into a teddy bear. I'd flown in for one weekend. It wasn't enough. I left thinking Sarah was just stressed. I was dead wrong. Sarah called me the night before Olivia collapsed. She said Olivia was finally thin enough to win. I heard crying in the background. Maybe Olivia when I landed. Brian picked me up, his hands shaking on the steering wheel. Olivia was in ER, dangerously dehydrated. Sarah disappeared that morning. The doctors asked about her food intake. I had no answers. The nurse handed me a calorie log. Sarah kept just numbers, no love. I felt nauseated. Marcus, Sarah's boyfriend, claimed she was just overwhelmed. He said she left to clear her head, but he couldn't explain why her phone was off, or why she posted a photo of Olivia's last trophy while her daughter lay unconscious. Brian nearly punched him. Evelyn from Kesbia's arrived that afternoon. She asked why Sarah's lawyer contacted them first. I didn't even know Sarah had legal counsel. Everything about her felt rehearsed, but this wasn't theater. I checked Sarah's browser history, hundreds of searches about child acting contracts, pageant diet pills, even how to bypass Kesbia's investigations. It was chilling. Tamara, Olivia's school counselor, said Olivia often slept during class, but Sarah told her it was jet lag from traveling for competitions. Tamara didn't press, none of us did. I brought it to Evelyn, who just nodded and scribbled. Olivia stirred in her hospital bed that night. I promised her things would change. Judith, the night nurse, told me Olivia woke up screaming one night, shouting, "No more treadmill." Her heart rate spiked. Sarah had made her run every morning before school. Even while sick, I emailed Kespius again. Catherine, Sarah's lawyer, suddenly accused me of planting stories and trying to gain custody. My family group chat went silent. One cousin blocked me. Sarah's narrative was spreading. Natalie, the jealous sister, the attention seeker. I was becoming the villain in her play. At the courthouse, I confronted Sarah in the hallway. Her eyes were hollow, lips painted like stage makeup. I showed her Olivia's lab results. "You nearly killed her," I said. She blinked, then smiled and said, "She was almost perfect." Security separated us as she began sobbing. The cameras caught everything, my anger, her tears. It aired that night. Strangers online called me a monster. Brian unplugged his phone after threats poured in. Sarah's script was working. I couldn't finish the whole story in this short. The full story is on my channel and linked below.